Hello, everyone. It's Jerome Adams, and I'm here with Fight Series TV. And today I am with
Lily.
And
Rosie.
And
Ronnie.
And you guys are from what gym?
Rising Phoenix.
Hello, guys. How you doing today? Everyone good?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
All's okay. Good stuff. Feels like I should have came and done this interview a little while ago, but we've just been so busy and not really been able to get here. But we're here now. And it's really good that we've come now because you guys had a really good performance on your last Fight Series. So we're going to start with that first. I think we should start with Rosie because that performance was just like absolutely crazy. And the numbers have been numbering on our Instagram page. So like, how do you feel to be back?
Absolutely amazing. Like, words can't describe it, honestly. I've had a bit of time out. I felt quite low, but now I'm back and I'm ready to fight anyone.
And you said you had a little bit of time out. Was you training during your time out, or was you just kind of like just chilling? What was your time out looking like?
Yeah, so I had a bit of time out, but I was still training, and then I ended up moving gyms, but then I came back. But I was still training all the time, so.
Okay, cool. And now you're back. You got a very big win, very good win against a girl that had a lot of confidence. She was 2-0 on the show. What's next for you? Are you trying to go back? Are you trying to go back to the level you was at? Are you trying to go higher? What's the next move for you?
I still want to fight N class for the moment. I want to try and fight most of the girls that I've lost to last year. But hopefully next year, beginning of next year, I want to try and get into C class.
Perfect. And on to you, Lily. You got another win on Fight Series. You're now 2-0 on Fight Series. Tell me about it. Have you had a chance to look back at your fight, and how do you feel you done?
I think I could have done a lot better, but a tie isn't my strongest ability, so it was like a learning curve. It also taught me that to enjoy tie as well, because I didn't really enjoy it at the start, but that fight definitely, I saw a different side to fighting Muay Thai than I used to, because the previous Muay Thai fights, I didn't have really a good experience with it. I lost, and then fighting it, I got the win, and obviously it made me feel more confident doing it.
So now that you've got your win in Muay Thai, has it made you love Muay Thai a little bit more now?
Yeah, 100%. I always love K1. K1's my favourite, but I've definitely grown to love Thai.
Yeah, perfect. Ronnie, and you fought on the show as well. Have you had a chance to look back at your performance, and how do you think that you done as well?
I
don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Did you hear the question? Yeah.
I didn't have a chance to look it back. I know I did lost. Wasn't one of my best performances, but I think it was kind of off because it was a body shot fight, and I don't think I ain't a body shot fighter anymore, really. I think if it was like headshots, maybe I would have took the win, but I think I would do better at headshots, 100%.
So that's you done now, absolutely finished with body shot fights only?
Yeah, 100%, because I took a fight on Cyclone headshots, and I did win by unanimous decision on the show, and I think I fight a lot better with headshots and all that, 100%.
So can you, is that an exclusive, your next fight on Fight Series will 100% be no body contact, straight headshots only?
Yeah, straight headshots, that's all I'm going for, 100%.
We love that. Okay, so moving on, we're going to talk about the next show. I think all three of you guys have been forward to fight on the next show. What do you guys think? Like, so you said that you want to keep N class. Do you want to fight without head guard? What's the plan, or you're not really bothered, you just want to scrap?
I'm not bothered. I think Frank's more cautious of me fighting with a head guard, but I personally would prefer not to.
I think I heard that from like every coach and fighter. The coach wants the head guard. The fighters like get it off. The fighters will take the shin guards off like in every fight if they could. Like, you guys don't care.
Yeah, literally. I don't care.
And yourself, Lily, you're fighting junior rules. Is your plan to stick with junior rules for the moment, or to try and go to head contact? What's the plan for yourself?
So I've started doing head contact interclubs to try and get that experience with headshots in. So hopefully by the end of the year, I can start fighting N class. But for now, I'm going to do what I'm comfortable with while I work behind the scenes to then shock everyone when I come up.
I like that. That's actually a plan. Like, you're doing it. What you're doing in front of the scenes is not exactly what you're doing behind the scenes. So
in the gym. I fight headshots in the gym. So when I come, expect it with a bang, guys.
You heard it here first. And yourself, Ronnie, moving forward, what's the plan for yourself? Obviously, we said it's going to be head contact only. You're still quite young, so are you going to be trying to fight with a head guard to get used to it first and then move without a head guard, or are you going to go straight without the head guard? What's your plan?
I think I'm going to carry on a few more fights until I'm older, obviously, to fight without a head guard. I think just to get the use of a head guard in it, so it'll be a lot better to fight with a head guard. I think, yeah, 100%.
Cool. And so you can see everyone training. Is this the class that you guys would usually be a part of?
Yeah, so when we're in fight camp, we normally train 2 classes, but when we're not in fight camp, we only train this one.
Okay. And so when you're in fight camp, what's that looking like? You'll do the juniors class and then the adults class after?
So we'll be, say, like behind everyone, say like skipping, or we'll go out and do like running for our cardio, and then we'll either go in the ring and do pads while the juniors are doing it, and then we will do our own class afterwards.
Okay. And do you guys help out with the kids' classes as well, or do you kind of just do your own thing?
I kind of do my own thing, really. I leave it to more experienced people to do it. I just stay by myself, keep to myself, focus on my fights when I'm in fight camp.
And yourself, Rosie?
Well, I'm a junior coach, so I teach the junior class, which is ages 5 to 10, and I love it.
In fact, talking of that, we got some very good footage of you in the corner, actually. So that's why you're in the corner for the junior fighters now.
Yep. The pictures that you put on Fight Series of me in the corner, though, unbelievable.
You're not happy with that? Do we need to have a word with the photographer, yeah?
Yeah.
Fair enough. And was that your first show, in the corner for the juniors, or have you done many shows before?
No, I've done quite a few. I think I've been a junior coach for ages now. I think the first time I was in their corner was when little Fred fought on JA's in 2023.
Okay, so it's a couple of years now. How are you finding it, and how much influence do you have in the classes? Do you run the whole class, or how does it work?
So me and Ella run the class together, and I think it's nice because we have little girls now, so it's nice for them to have a female coach to look up to, because I never had that. But also we love teaching the boys as well. But I just absolutely love it. I wouldn't change it for the world.
And is that what you're looking to get into next then, Lily, to start helping out more with the kids' classes, or are you just tunnel visioned into doing your own thing? What's the plan for yourself?
Well, I've been in fight camp the whole of the year since I've had 4 fights already, and we're only in the 5th month, but it is something I would like to look into, but obviously, because I still haven't got the most experience, I don't know if that's there yet, but it's something I could try and to see if I like it. I think it'd be nice to, especially like Rosie said, with the little girls being looked up to. I'd love for little ones to look up to me and be like, I want to be like her one day.
To be honest, they're probably already doing that. You're right. Like you said, you've had 4 fights this year. You're 2-0 on Fight Series. You're probably one win away from a title fight on Fight Series. So it's even don't sell yourself short is what I'm trying to say. They're probably already looking up to you. Do you know what I mean? So believe that. And so you said you've had 4 fights already this year. Tell us about that. What shows have you fought on, and how's that panned out for yourself?
So I had a fight at the start of February on a show called KBX, which I'd fought on before. And it was my fight coming back after a really hard loss in October, so I had to make sure I came back with a win, which I managed to do. It was a really good fight, but we ended up the fight had to get restarted because there was a lot of miscommunication, but it was good. I still won by unanimous. And then my fight afterwards, I think might have been Fight Series actually, yeah, which I won by unanimous again, and I enjoyed every minute of it. Although I do miss the old venue.
Which one, the hangar? That's in July, so you'll be back in the hangar for July.
I'll be back on there. And then afterwards, I fought on Belvedere Dojo show, which I nearly got the stoppage, but I didn't, sadly. It was probably my best performance. I managed to get an 8 count. And then my fight after that, which was on Cyclone, I lost, but I didn't really see it as a loss. It was a higher weight, a more skillful opponent, and it was without a body shield, which I'm looking to hopefully do again without the body shield.
So you're 3-1 this year?
Yeah, 3-1 this year.
Oh, wow. And have you got any other fights lined up before the next fight series at all?
No, I don't.
Okay, wow. That's a very busy year. And yourself, Ronnie, have you fought as well as fight series this year? Sorry, I can't get my words out.
Yes, I have. I fought start of February as well, same show as Lily on KBX. It was a weird fight. I did take a boxing bout, and I did won by unanimous, so that was good. And then, obviously, I've done fight series. I enjoyed that as much. I loved the fight camp. I loved fighting on it. But even though I lost, I was a little bit gutted in myself, but I just took it as a learning curve and decided to move on and focus on my next fight coming up. And I fought on Cyclone, and I won on Cyclone as well, and that was headshots, and I think one of my best performances, 100%.
You're 2-1 in this year, and you've had your first headshot fight, and you're ready to just start kicking on now, is what I'm hearing. That's great. And yourself, bro, is fight series the only fight you've had this year?
Yeah, it's the only fight, but I'm fighting this weekend on WKO.
Oh, are you really? Do you know who you're fighting?
I'm fighting a girl from Belgium.
Oh wow, so international fight. Is anybody gonna be putting it on Instagram Live or anything for us to watch, or?
I can ask.
Yeah, please. I'll try and watch it. Is it on tomorrow? Wait, Saturday. This Saturday. Okay. So yeah, we'll be looking out for the result of that 100%. So I don't want to keep you guys too much longer because we've been there a bit already. What's the in terms of, we know that you coach and you train, you do stuff like that. Outside of Muay Thai, what do you do? Not what do you do, but outside of Muay Thai, what other, do you have any other hobbies? Do you have any other, do you have anything else that you like to do? What's life outside of Muay Thai and training like for Rosie?
Literally nothing. I don't do anything. I just train, go home, sleep, train, go home, sleep. I've only got school. Sometimes me, Ella, Lily will go out, but that's about it.
And you're still in school, you said, yeah? So are you in year 10, year 11?
Year 10.
Okay, all right. Okay, and yourself, Lily? Outside of training?
So every Thursday I do a hair and beauty course in a salon because I'm not really academic, so it's like the thing behind it, so then it helps me for my future. Although I would love to have fighting as a career, of course, but it's always good to have the backup plan. But other than that, just train, sleep, train, and that's it. That's my life now.
And yourself, Ronnie, outside of school and training, do you have any other hobbies that you that you enjoy?
Not really. I just kind of focus on Muay Thai. Really, that's basically my life. Outside of training, I don't really do anything. Just go to school, put my head down, work, and then go to training straight after. That's all I do.
You've all been training. How long have you been training now, Lily?
I've been training for I think 2.5 years.
And what was it that got you into Muay Thai and combat sports?
So I used to do karate when I was in primary school, but I wanted to start competing, and I wanted to hit people as such, if that makes sense. And I've always dreamed of fighting, but I like to use my legs, so obviously boxing was never really there in my mind, so that's why I decided to start this, and I fell in love with it ever since.
And Rosie, you've been training for quite a while, literally a long time now. What got you into Muay Thai and combat sports in the first instance?
So my brothers and cousins used to do it, and I just thought, why not try it one day? I went there, tried it, done a couple of sessions, and I just fell in love with it. And then probably about a year later, I ended up getting my first title fight. So,
how old was you back then?
9, 10.
So you had how old was you when you had your first fight?
9.
9 years old when you had your first fight. Oh wow! How many fights have you had now in total, junior and tournaments and everything, roughly?
I reckon about 26.
26 fights. Oh wow, that's amazing. And what is the plan for you? Is Muay Thai the plan in terms of go pro and stuff like that? What's the overall plan for yourself?
Yeah, so obviously I would love to go pro. That's always been the dream since I started. But I also want to own my own gym. As I said, I love coaching the kids. So to have my own gym, that's another dream of mine. So I would love to do both.
And I heard you say that your cousins and used to train as well. Said used to, do they not train anymore at all? No?
They don't train anymore.
Did you start beating them at sparring and then they gave up? Fair enough, fair enough. And yourself, Ronnie, how long have you been training for?
I've been training for a year and 8 months, so not that long really. But
What is it about Muay Thai what is it about Muay Thai that made you wanna, that not made you wanna train, but what kept you coming back to the gym?
I just love coming in, love socialising, fighting. That's always what I've loved. I love fighting, and my dad got me like into it as well, and my mum. They just mentioned it to me. I thought I'd try it out one day, and I loved it ever since I started trying it.
And what's the plan for yourself? Like, do you want to go pro, or is it just kind of you just taking each fight as it goes and see how far you can go?
Yeah, I do want to turn pro, but I'm taking it step by step, just to get up there, get myself a little bit more better, and then start fighting people that like are top, really.
And here's the final question that I'm gonna. Well, no, not the final. Last couple of questions, but we always ask people this question. Is there anyone that you would like to fight, and why?
There's quite a few people I'd like to fight. As I said, I would like to rematch everyone that I lost to last year. So, God, there's quite a few. I would like to fight Millie Greenfield. She's one of the main ones because I think we fought for the KBX title and I lost it. It was a draw. We went to the 6th round and I lost it, but I think I got robbed on that. So I'd love to run that back. Obviously, I'd like to fight Malak from Spain again because we fought for the international title. That was probably one of my worst performances. I think I could definitely give her a run for her money this time. Callie Tranta, Elsie Holland, they're two lovely girls. I absolutely love them. I'm really good friends with them. But again, I think from my point of view now, I've got so much better, and I do think I'll give these girls a run for their money now. Like, I'm so much more confident in myself, so I think why not run that back? Obviously, there's a main one, Tilly Balfour. Me and her have had a bit of disagreements.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. But every time we fought, it's been body shots, and I can't fight body shots. That's not my thing. I don't fight body shots. So I think she would love to run it back as well. So I'm happy to do that. Headshots, whatever, whenever. I'm ready.
Well, to be honest, a lot of those fights sound like really good fights for sure. I think you versus Callie Tranter is an absolute barnstormer, and definitely a fight that on Fight Series we'll be looking to facilitate in the near future, 100%. Because I think it works good because, you know, you've had a bit of time out, she's had a bit of time out, you're both coming back now. So I think like you've both got some good wins. You've both been training for a long time. I just think that's an absolute perfect fight for both of you guys, and that's one that I would definitely be pushing to be making in the near future on Fight Series. And we're going to move over to you now, Lily. Yourself, is there anybody that you've looked at and seen fighting and you thought, yeah, I'd like to fight them, or anyone that you've fought before?
Obviously, I would love to like rematch people who I've lost to prove to myself that obviously I'm the best at my weight category. But I feel like since I'm still new to it, there's not really no one that I want to fight. I'll just happily fight anyone at my weight and age. Just to prove to them that I am the best in this division and I'm coming for everyone.
Love that answer. I absolutely love it. And yourself, Ronnie, is there anyone that you thought that you would like to either fight again because you fought them, or anyone that you've seen fighting that you thought, you know what, maybe I'd like to get in the ring with them?
There's not anyone at the moment. I'm just like sticking by myself, really, just waiting up, just whatever. When I get more experience, then that's when I'll probably start like seeing like cool start people out. But at the moment, not really. I just want to fight, get more experience, fight the boys who are on top, fight top boys to prove like I could beat you 100%.
I love the confidence that you guys have, man. You guys are breeding a really confident gym here, and it's really absolutely amazing to see. It's crazy because like I remember I used to put on the Instagram who wants to fight on Fight Series, who should be on the next Fight Series, and every single time without fail you'd be like the first person. Me, Rising Phoenix, Rosie, me, and I would always say to you, tell your coaches to message. And it took a while, but we finally got there, and now you guys have been on so many shows since. So it's like it's good to see like that. If you have that if you want to fight so bad like you wanted to, if you want to be on good shows like you want to be, you have to kind of put yourself out there, you know. And it's that's like people watching this should be inspired by you for that, is what I'm trying to say. Because at the end of the day, you know, you can't just sit back and let things happen. You have to kind of make things happen for yourself, and that's what you've done. And now look how many fights that you've made, that you've had on the show. Do you know what I mean? So fair play to you, and it's really good that you're able to do stuff like that. And the last thing I'm going to say on it is, do you think that kind of confidence comes from you doing martial arts at such a young age?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely helped. But to have a good team and a good coach around you, that's the most important thing. No matter how long you've been doing it for, if you don't have good coaches or a good team around you, there's no point fighting, because they're not going to believe in you. And then you need them to believe in you to believe in yourself. So.
Sure. Because sometimes even like you might give up in the ring, and your coach knows you and they know you've got a little bit more, and that's when your coach, if you trust your coach and you've got a good coach, that's when they can really be like, come on, you've got more, and they can bring it out of you. Do you know what I mean? Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Sure. And Lily, so it's funny how we first met. We met because you did it in the club with one of my daughters, my oldest daughter, not my youngest daughter. And it's funny because since then, that is pretty much how you guys ended up coming on the show. So, like, you know, it was really good because you was really nice to her, and you really showed your character then, because you had a lot more experience and you were a lot older, you know, but you was really nice in the ring. And it was really good because it kept my daughters... if you wasn't like that, she maybe wouldn't have wanted to carry on doing Muay Thai, and she carried on training for such a long time. So I just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you for that. And if my daughter was there, she would probably say thank you as well. So thank you for that. That was really classy of you. We really appreciate you for that. Thank you. And Ronnie, on the next show, what... I think we might already have you matched. So if we do already have you matched, what do you want to say to your opponent?
Not much I can say, but I want to go out there, set like fight, feel to the fire, just saying be ready. I'll let my hands do the talking, really, 100%.
Love that. We absolutely love that. Well, we're going to leave it there, guys. Thank you for your time. We really appreciate it. We're going to get some clips of you guys doing some pad work and stuff, and then we're going to wrap it up. So thank you for your time. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm Jerome Adams. I'm with Rising Phoenix, and this is Fight Series TV. Thank you for your time, guys.